Hey there. I wanted to come to you at the end of the year and share a few things with you and also offer my sincere gratitude and gratefulness for every one of you choosing Alief ISD as the place that you want to work, whether you're a teacher, a support staff, regardless of what you do for the district. I am extremely grateful. The school board is extremely grateful, and I don't take you choosing us for granted. And so first of all, I want you to know that. Second thing I want you to know is that we, as a district, we're a proud district. And the school board, myself, for years and years have been proud of the education that we provide the students that have come through our doors. And as a result of that, I want you to know that when people choose to come to Alief ISD, there are reasons that they come to Alief, and that's why we're proud of the things that we do to provide the motivation and incentive for people to choose us. Because we know when we're interviewing individuals, they're also interviewing us at the same time. People tell us all the time that the reason they've chose Alief can be anywhere from, well, you guys pay well, you got great professional development, which we do, second to none, and if you're a classroom teacher, I hope you would agree with that. If you're a campus leader in this district, I hope you would agree with that. They tell us that they like the kids. The kids come from diverse backgrounds. Do they come with challenges? Absolutely. But they're kids, and all kids come with challenges. And one thing that I have found in this community, and I hope that you have too, is that our families and our children are grateful. They seem extremely sincerely grateful for the amount of work and effort that each one of you put into educating them. So those are just a few of the reasons that people choose to work in Alief. They choose to work in Alief because of the emphasis we place on wellness. We care about individuals. I care about individuals, and I hope in the 6 years I've been here, I hope that has come through. Again, culture, morale, all of the things that go into an organization's health, I believe are the reasons why many people choose to work here, and even more importantly, they choose to stay here. Are we perfect? No. Do we make mistakes? Yeah. And we try to correct those mistakes, and if it's something that we can correct quickly, we do it. If it's something that's built into the fabric of our culture, it may take some time to make those adjustments. So I don't want to come across as though we're perfect. No organization is. The grass is never greener, and many of you have found that out, because I know a lot of you have left us and you got back to us as quickly as you could. So anyway, I want to thank you and let you know what our beliefs are towards employees. I want to talk to you about money for a second. It's important to everyone, and typically, if you've been in this district for any amount of time, you know that usually by now we've announced what our salary increases are going to be, or what we're going to do with insurance premiums. And as you have read, hopefully you've read some of the communications, our Texas legislature literally closed the session yesterday afternoon around 2 o'clock. Both the House and the Senate banged the gavel and said they were done for 2017. Part of what they did yesterday was they banged the gavel without providing any additional money to public schools. There's a little bit of money for growth, in other words, for students who are moving into our state. But in terms of additional money to provide resources or salary increases or any contribution financially from the state of Texas to public schools, that did not happen. And many of you are aware that part of the discussion and the debate boiled down to the Texas House of Representatives wanting to provide additional money to schools. The Texas Senate only wanted to provide additional money if vouchers were a part of the deal. And I think most of you know how I feel about that. I think most educators feel the same way, that vouchers, which if you're not familiar with, is simply the state of Texas giving money to a family and letting the family decide where they send their child to school. I think most people in the profession and most people across our state don't like the idea of public tax dollars potentially going to private schools without any accountability, any financial accountability or academic accountability. So the big rub was on school finance was between the Texas House saying, no, we don't approve of vouchers, the Texas Senate saying we want vouchers, and basically the Texas Senate said we are not going to pass any additional funding for public schools if there are no vouchers included. And the Texas House said, okay, then that's the way it's going to be. So that's what happened yesterday. So as we sit here now, today, we are having to make decisions. We, Alief, along with every other district in Texas, are having to make decisions on how we handle the existing funds we have, the existing revenue we have, and the existing expenditures we have. I will tell you, as I have told every campus and faculty throughout the year, my commitment to you, the school board's commitment to you, is that you will remain the most highly compensated teachers in the greater Houston area. My commitment to you also is that you will have the lowest, least expensive, notice I didn't say cheap, least expensive insurance premiums in perhaps the state of Texas, for sure in the greater Houston area. So that at the end of the month, your take-home pay by working in Alief ISD is always going to be significantly higher than it would be if you worked in any other district. And there was going to be some information that we have shared with you that compares our take-home pay versus other districts. Take-home being defined as your salary in addition to the amount of money that comes out of your check every month for the insurance premiums that you pay. So I want you to know that's my commitment. I'm not prepared to say what type of raise we're going to give. I don't know, quite frankly. We are committed to talking to the board, and the board is committed to giving a raise. We don't know what it might be, and the circumstances are such that we're having to make some decisions on expenditures and things that would impact our ability to provide a raise. So with that, I will do everything I can do to provide you a meaningful salary increase. The board will do everything they can do, and I will do everything I can do to make you aware of that as quickly as possible. So with that, I'm gonna sign off. Hopefully this made sense to you. I want you to know that you're valued and that your contributions to not only students in this school district and this community, but your contributions to our state and to our society in general can never be measured. And I just want you to know how much I appreciate you and how much this district appreciates you, and whether you know it or not, how much parents and our community appreciate you. So thank you very much. I'll be around, and we will let you know what we make or what decisions we make on salaries and insurance premiums as soon as possible. Thank you.